Well, good evening, everybody, and happy Friday. This is your host, Lazerbolt, here, and we are here for Friday night flights. Tonight we're flying this fantastic C-130 Hercules. We're going to be leaving out of Italy, and we're going to fly over to Austria and land in Innsbruck. Should be a good time flying around the Alps. It's beautiful there, and we got lots of castles to check out. So we're going to be getting this show on the road here in about 4 minutes, and it's good to see everybody. Happy Friday. Coast, I see you were able to join us tonight in Discord. How you doing, buddy?
I'm just getting everything set up here. So I couldn't join you last week.
Right on. Does that mean you got your computer kind of up and running?
No, unfortunately. That means last week I had to have dinner with relatives.
Oh, there you go. That'll keep you on your toes. Well, it's good to see you anyway. You can hang out with us here in Discord. Looks like in the skies it's just going to be Wingnut Bob and myself. There was another fellow here a couple minutes ago I never met, named CB or GB or something like that. And I don't know if he split on us or what, but I don't see him anymore.
Good evening, Coast.
Hey, Bob, how you doing?
Doing well, thank you. I'm glad you joined us.
Oh, I'm sort of in the watch mode only, so I'm going to bring up your screen.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Either way, it's good to hear from you.
Yep, it's always good to see you. We missed you last week. We missed your witty banter.
My wintry banter is very banterously unwitty.
We missed the bant. Well, on this first leg, we're not going to have to go too awful high. We're basically going across the Gulf here, heading over to near like Croatia and all that kind of stuff, and we're going to head up to the Alps. So this first leg, I think we can get away with like 6,000 feet. Eventually, when we cross into the Alps, we're going to have to go quite high. I'm planning on like 15,000, and that should get us there. But this first leg, we shouldn't take too much. Like 6,000 feet should do it. And yeah, maybe, I don't know, if we can seem to match 270 knots indicated, that'd be perfect. So we're going to be taking off in 1 minute. Been a good 6 weeks or so since we've flown this Herkey bird, and I'm excited. This is my favorite plane. I love it.
One of my favorites as well, if not probably the favorite, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. This is my favorite for sure. For years now. Alrighty, why don't we go ahead and get this show on the road. Like I said, 6,000 feet should be plenty for what we're doing. We're going to take a slight left-hand turn out of here. That'll get us right on track. We have our first point of interest. There's quite a few points of interest tonight, actually. We're going to be seeing a lot of stuff along the way. I think our first one is a lighthouse, so that should be fun. Let's go ahead and get these birds up in the air. Lazerbolt is spooling up and rolling. All of our airports that we visit tonight are going to be really nice too. They're every single one of them is one of those gold star bespoke airports that they spend a lot of time making them nice. So that should be fun.
Oh yeah, that makes it better.
Well, I see our buddy GB might be back. He's in the background over there, so yeah, maybe he's going to be right behind us.
Must be a boat down there called Bad Girl. Can't see for the clouds, but
It's my kind of girl. Alrighty, looks like GB's rolling and he'll be in the air with us soon. Very cool. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to get the autopilot working on this thing. Follow that line. Make sure this is on range localizer. Put that autopilot on. Oh, we got a crazy steep ascent going on. Bring that down a little. Alright, last step to engaging on that pink line here. Click this over to nav. Click, and there we go. Beautiful. We are on our way. Of course, I wasn't paying attention to my altitude, and I burned right past 6,000.
that's all right. I'll catch up to you.
I'm going to hold more at just over 8,000.
All right, sounds good. I'm coming up on 7.5 now, so I'll be there.
Ah, there you go. Cloud layers appear very low today.
Are you on live weather?
I am not on live weather. I don't know if you saw that note from Travis, but he said he was flying around this area earlier, and live weather was pretty atrocious.
Yeah, I did see that. I put scattered clouds. I think I may have to go to a few clouds because there's a lot of clouds.
I just lifted my bottom cloud layer up a little bit. We're good to go now. Coast, what kind of weather are you guys getting over there in Buffalo? It has been absolutely beautiful over here.
Pretty good, except maybe, well, we get into the high 80s. A little bit of rain here and there, but that's about it.
High 80s, that's quite a bit. That's, yeah, that's pretty warm for us. It's been like low 80s, which is just right.
Yeah,
Man,
it was, yesterday was 88.
Wow,
Wow, we've had mid-90s down here every day.
is that about normal for this time of year?
Yeah, Tennessee. I guess it's kind of south. So, yeah.
Alrighty.
93, 95. Before that, we were in 98, touching 98, 99, but we're back down to usually around 93 now.
How's the moisture?
Humidity is really high.
That's the issue.
Yeah. It's the humidity that's what sucks the most.
Takes all the energy out of you when it gets that high.
Yeah, it zaps it right out of you.
Well, look at who's back at the airport. I see a Longhorn Ram spawning in, so good beans.
Oh, he'll catch us. Good deal.
Yeah, well,
Is that GB behind us still, or I didn't
yeah,
look?
he's up in the air now, and yeah, it's a good team. We got a nice little group going. I'm glad to report the C-130H is flying just fine. It's been a minute since I've flown this, ever since I had so many problems with it. But no, it's going great today. This is a completely different install of the game, so maybe that cleared out something that was causing a problem, right?
I don't know. Like I said, if I go out on do a cold start on the ramp somewhere, I'll have the same issues with engine shuts down just arbitrarily. But if I do engine start with engines running, starting on the runway, then it's usually fine.
Right. Yeah, that's what I did. I just started on the runway with everything fired up, and it seems fine. It's better than seeing everybody as a weird boxcar, you know. No wings, no outer
Yeah,
shell.
I'm hoping that this update 3, when it comes out, and I'm hearing it might be in August now, but I'm hoping when that comes out, it should fix that problem.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I was just watching a video earlier, and they said the big deal with this new update coming out, update 3, is they want to make sure that they fix that they want this to be their last bug fix update, where a lot of this update is just fixing stuff that's been a problem ever since the launch, and they want to fix everything that they can possibly fix. So every update from now on is a true update, you know, where the update is all about adding stuff instead of fixing stuff. And I'm all on
Yeah,
board for that. That sounds pretty good.
yeah, I don't mind. I mean, it's flying okay. I mean, there's things that need fixed, of course, but I mean, it's okay. I mean, we're dealing with it.
Yep. Yeah, I haven't had too many issues myself, really. I've seen a few here and there pop up, but nothing too game breaking. Trying to maintain that 270 indicated. We're 43 miles out from that lighthouse that we're going to visit. Actually, at this altitude, I probably won't even see it. I'm going to drop her down. I'm going to try to get closer to 5,000. That's still pretty high for checking out the lighthouse, but we're going to zip by it pretty fast anyway. There's no sense of going right down to ground level. At least from the air, we can watch it for a second or two. Coming down. Like I said, I want to get closer to 5,000. I was climbing so quickly out of here, I burned right past that. Yeah, you weren't here last week, Coast. I was telling the guys how I got back from camping a week ago, and I found my computer completely dead. Absolutely fried, dead, no power, no nothing to it, no life. And I'm in the process of rebuilding, making a new computer. So that's good. It's about time. I needed it. That old computer was over 7 years old, and that's pretty old, you know. And at the time, I built it for a budget, and like I said, it's about time that I upgraded my computer. And I'm going to make a nice little video about it. Right now, I'm on my laptop, which is surprisingly working pretty well. But yeah, this weekend I'm going to start putting that computer together, and should be a beast.
Big question. How old do you think this is on my backup computer, you know. How old do you think that one is right now?
I I feel like you've been using that computer for a while. I'm going to say maybe 10 years or close.
Close, 14.
14. Holy moly! Is that a Windows 7 machine?
Yes.
Jeez.
Which I when they did the Windows 10, I did grab the Windows 10 OS,
Oh right.
put that on.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have my new computer is going to be Windows 11. I'm upgrading to Windows 11 kicking and screaming. I don't really like it. I have it on my laptop, and I'd rather have 10. But at this point, it's a new computer. I might as well just install Windows 11 on it and get that over with, you know. So that's going to be the plan. I'm just going to have to get used to it. You know?
Well, Windows 10 goes out of support in a couple months, doesn't it?
Yeah, that doesn't mean it's going to stop working. It just means that if it breaks, they're not going to fix it. There's not going to be any
And
security updates,
no updates.
and all that, you know. And there hasn't been that many Windows 10 updates in quite a while. But yeah, like I said, I might as well hop on to Windows 11 and just do that, kicking and screaming. And right about the time I get used to that, they'll have Windows 12 coming out.
Yeah, I've been looking at the same thing. I don't know whether to upgrade or get a new computer to go to 11 or not. So.
Yep.
New OSs are probably going to be heavily integrated with AI.
Yeah, well, listen, I was really getting to like Windows 10. I really was. I was a Windows 7 guy for years, but once I got on Windows 10 and got used to it, I really kind of started liking it. It's pretty good. It's just there's just a few. Windows 11 is very similar, but there's just a couple small things that really bother me about it. You know.
Windows 11, we know I've been running on that one. It's significantly different in the support areas. From the point of view, it's less support intensive than Windows 10 is.
Well, just the UI itself is weird. You know, I mean, I have to jump through a couple extra hoops just to copy and paste something. You know, it's like I shouldn't have to do that. I'm sure there's a setting somewhere where it goes back to being just like it used to, but I shouldn't have to go to 2 pages of crap just to copy and paste something. You know?
Well, you'll learn there's some shortcuts that you don't know about that you can use.
Well, a lot of that stuff too, like the copy and paste, they just replaced it with an icon now. So, I mean, you can still do it. You know, you just have to look for the little icon. So I have to hover over every single one until I find it. You know? But that's just for now. Like I said, I'll get used to it. I'm not a crazy fan of Windows 11, but I'll get used to it. That's what we got.
I use cut and paste the old Windows 10 way in 11. So there's a way of getting around it.
Right on. Yeah, I am saving a little bit of money on building my computer just because there's a lot of parts on my old computer that I can use on my new one. Oh, and by the way, one of the first parts that came in for my new computer was the power supply. So, of course, that was what I was assuming was wrong with my other computer. That probably the power supply went out, that's why it was completely dead, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, first thing I tried to do was when that power supply came in, I took the power supply out of the old one and popped the new one in and see if that worked, and it didn't. It didn't fix my problem. So, you know, apparently that wasn't the problem with what was up with my computer anyway. At this point, I don't even really care. I'm just going to build a new one, and that's that. Hey, I see Longhorn hopping in. There you go, buddy. How you doing? I saw you back there at the airport. Good to see you.
Yeah. By the way, sorry, Longhorn.
Go ahead.
Did you leave your machine plugged in while you're gone?
I did, but I turned it off. I usually don't turn it off. I usually leave it on 24/7. But before I went, I was going to be gone for 2 days, so I thought, I'll just shut my computer down. And I never do that. I always leave it running. But I thought, I'll shut it down. And when I came home, it wouldn't start back up.
Welcome to my world.
Yep. Hey, like I said, at this point, I could care less what's wrong with it. I do not care. I've got a new computer. I just need to put it together, and it's going to be great. And like I said, I'm using quite a few of the old parts. My old computer had 5 hard drives in it, so I'm taking all 5 of those hard drives out and putting it in my new one. Plus, my new one, I bought a fresh, clean hard drive just to install Windows on it, and that's going to be my boot disk instead of having like an old M.2 that has Windows on it. I'm just going to use a fresh, clean install of that. So my new computer is going to have 6 hard drives. That's going to be nice. Lots of storage. I'm upgrading from 16 gigs of RAM to 32 gigs of RAM, so that's nice. My old RAM was had a 2660 speed. This is going to be 3660, so twice as much RAM, considerably fast. I'm also going to be able to use my graphics card. I don't have to buy a new graphics card. My old graphics card worked just fine. It's a beast. You can get better. It's a 3060 Ti, and it's for the money. It's right in that sweet spot. You get some great performance for the money. So I didn't have to buy that. Like I said, I was able to save quite a bit of money just by buying only what I needed.
You got a new case or not?
Yeah, I figured I'd get a new case just because, who knows, maybe that's part of the problem with why my computer won't boot. You know, I mean, could be something
Yeah,
with the switches, could be something with the wiring, could be anything. So it's just like, yep, screw it, I'm going to just start fresh. I found a $60 case, it looks really nice. Um, I didn't care if the case had fans in it. Usually I would look for a case that has fans. But I didn't care because I just took 4 fans out of my old computer and I'm going to put them in the new one. So there's a little bit more money savings too. Yeah, see that GB is right up here with us, hanging out. That's cool. It's nice to see him.
Yeah.
I noticed what he's flying is the J model, not the H model.
Yeah, I saw that. Yep. By the way, we are just about ready to go over this lighthouse. This lighthouse is like right out in the middle of the water. Look at that. It looks like a little ship. I can't get a very good look at it. I'm pretty high up. But, yeah, it's a lighthouse looking place. Have we heard from Longhorn yet?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, there you go, buddy.
I was just letting you guys finish.
Yeah, I stepped on his comm there.
Oh, right on. Yeah, if you're waiting for me to finish talking, good luck.
That's all right. I'm trying to figure out the autopilot. I haven't flown this 30 in I don't know how long, so
Yeah, it's been at least
just, like,
6 weeks
scooted.
since we've done it.
Are you in the Dirty 30 tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh
cool.
boy, that should be, yeah, that's a risk. I'm
Yeah, I can't
curious-
figure out how the I can turn the autopilot on, but I can't figure out how the nav stuff works, if it even does.
It used to work for me, but right now it doesn't seem to be doing something.
I'm curious what I'll see you as. I'm guessing it won't be a C-130. I don't have the Dirty 30 installed in this version of the sim just yet. I didn't bother installing it on my laptop because I'm getting ready to switch over to my new computer. You know?
When do you think you're going to have your new computer finished?
Well, I'm going to be very busy this weekend. I'm going to be a busy boy. Tomorrow, I'm planning on spending all day putting my computer together and filming it and making a little video about the whole thing. And it's probably going to take me most of tomorrow night and all of Sunday just to reinstall all my crap and to, from what I understand, my new motherboard is going to work just fine with my CPU, but it's going to require a BIOS update. So I'm going to have to flash my motherboard's BIOS and get that updated before it'll even recognize my CPU. But I got a nice 8-core 16-thread CPU, very fast, so that should work great. So like I said, I've got my my weekend cut out for me, where I'm going to be doing a lot of installing stuff and updating stuff and getting it all ready. And I'm probably going to be using it by next Friday. But like I said, it's going to be a very busy weekend for me.
I presume you're doing an Intel.
Of course, yeah, you know me. I like my Intels. There's a lot of people that argue you got to go with Ryzen or AMD or whatever, but no, just give me an Intel. It's they're the top dog, and I don't care what anybody says. That's your best bet as far as stability and power and all this other thing. I mean, some of the AMDs are cheaper, you know, quote unquote, bang for the buck, but they're clearly less stable. They're like I said, they're a good product, but Intel is the top dog. That's what I'm going with. I got a good deal on that 8-core CPU. It's going to be a beast when it's all put together. I'm able to take my heatsink out of my old computer. I had a really nice Noctua fan and heatsink for my old one. It's a really nice heat block. So I'm going to use that. Like I said, there's a lot of little things that I was able to save money on and put together quite a beast, and it didn't really break the bank.
What'd you get for power supply?
Well, I got a 650 watt gold certified, which is a step up from my old one. My old one was a 700 watt bronze. This one is 650 watts. It's really, the 650 is actually kind of overkill too. The only thing that's really a power draw is my graphics card. You know, everything else is solid state. There's not a whole lot of power being drawn except for the fans. You know, so 650 should be just fine. But it's a gold certified, so it's a lot more. What's the word? It doesn't waste as much. What's the word I'm trying to think of? It's more efficient. That's it. It's more efficient. Well, we are 23 miles out from our first stop. Looks like a place called Rijeka. Let's see, at Lima Delta Romeo India, why don't we count on landing on runway 32? It's recommending runway 14, but I only have a 3-knot wind, so let's land on runway 32.
Okay, sounds good.
We have 8,200 feet of asphalt going on there, and it's pretty much right on the coast, so we don't need to worry about an elevation. So count on that. Runway 32, it's a big long asphalt runway, and it is a bespoke airport, so it should be nice here. So actually right now I'm going to go ahead and turn to the right a little bit. See, there's a number of POIs dotted around this area. I made sure to include every one of them that we're coming relatively close to. We might even see that one on the coast there. We might see that on the way out of this airport. Have the runway in sight. It looks like a nice long one, so that's a good deal.
Yep, I see it. I'm about your 4 o'clock coming up behind you.
I can't for the life of me figure out how to adjust my heading bug.
I have
Yeah,
lots of problems
I
with
have that same issue. I don't know if you even can or not. I just flew it by hand and hoping for the best when I was flying it, because I could not figure out nav.
Right, yeah,
how to
just
work
the
that nav.
autopilot in general on that Dirty 30 was the only thing giving me problems, really. I didn't spend a lot of time in it, though, but I do like it.
I was able to do it last time I flew it, but it's been over a month, so I have no idea what I'm even doing on this thing now. It skipped the pink line for nav mode, went right on past it. I think I finally got my altitude settled in, but right now I'm like off the pink line and getting away from it, and I'm trying to get it back to it, but it won't let me steer while I'm on autopilot.
Yep.
So if I could get the heading bug at least dialed in. But I don't
Yeah,
know
you
how
get
to
that thing figured out there, Longhorn. You let me know. You can give me a training class.
I know I've used it before.
Really, I was going to say, I suspect that the autopilot is one of the things that they don't have working perfectly, but I'm not sure about that.
Hell, I could get the autopilot to lock on and everything, but I could never get the navigation to work on it.
Lazerbolt is turning final for runway, was it 32? 5 mile. Yep, runway 32. Yeah, I'm curious what I'm going to see you as, Longhorn. I'll probably see you as a jumbo jet or something, because I don't have that Dirty 30 installed.
Yeah, I'll probably look like a.
We do have an interesting looking bridge
Boeing.
over there. Look at that Kirk Bridge. That's pretty nice. That looks
Oh
perfect
yeah,
for going
I see
under.
that on the other side over there.
Yeah, nice little arch.
Coming in on 3-2.
Coming in on 3-2, 2 mile final.
Oh man, Laser, I think we're going to have a fight for the runway.
Right on. Right now I'm maintaining 135. I'm probably going to be dropping it down closer to 110 before I touch down. I'll try to get out of your way here a little bit. Perfect.
It looks like you got yourself a castle going out on your outbound.
Excellent. Yes, there's quite a few castles going on this leg. Some of them we couldn't visit all of them. There's too many. All right, let's back taxi to 3-2. That's where we're going to be departing from. I see our buddy GB. Looks like he knows what he's doing in Hercules. He got it on just fine.
Yeah, he's blasting through the taxiway over there at the airport.
I noticed that just as I was saying. Oh, look how this guy knows what he's doing. He's going through that parking lot like Harrison Ford.
That's all right. Glad he's trying to fly with us.
Oh, I'm glad to have him. I don't even know if he is aware of our Discord channel, but that's always fun.
Man, I tell you, I came in right beside you. Did you see me?
I did. That's why I was trying to get out of the way before he hit me. It looked
I was
like
trying to
everything worked
take
out just fine, yeah.
Yeah, it did. I was trying to take the far side of the runway to keep from running over you.
Right on.
But I had to do a nosedive at the very end because I was almost on top of you coming down.
Yeah, I actually, I landed a little bit long. I mean, I intended to come down a little bit before that. I didn't even get a good look at the facilities here, but it's supposed to be a pretty nice place. Alrighty guys, we are up and out of here in, oh, I don't know, a minute or so. Give me a chance to check the map, see how high we need to go. Well, this is a doozy of a leg. When we start out, let's go 5,000. And we can check out this bridge, and we can check out the Trist Castle. After we check out that castle, though, we're going to have to climb, because we're heading directly into the Alps. So after that castle, let's climb up to, like, say, 15,000, and we'll play it from here at that point.
Okay.
A minimum altitude requirement for the whole flight is 13,000.
Alrighty, I'm not 100% sure if we can hit this bridge on the way out. On the map it looks like we can, but in reality it doesn't look like it. But we'll give it a try. Like I said, we're going to take off out of here, slight right hand turn, go over the bridge or under the bridge or whatever we can do. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Lazerbolt is rolling. Yeah, that bridge is going to be a tight turn, but I think we got this. Don't stall. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go over the top of this bridge. There's no way I'm going to make it under it, but it's a nice looking bridge. I would say it's the Kirk Bridge, but it's just spelled K-R-K. There that is. Oh, that is a beautiful bridge. I would love to go under that sucker. There's no way I'm going to make that turn. Man, that bridge was made to go under.
If you went out and went through the opposite direction, you could go.
You're kind of quiet and muffled, Coast. Are you by your mic?
No, I hit the bridge.
No, I'm around the bridge here.
You couldn't resist trying it, could you, buddy, Bob?
Couldn't resist.
Well, it looks like that time you made it.
I did that time. I flew the Hercules upside down and did a loop.
I saw you come screaming out of the sky. Excellent. Alrighty, right back on track.
Tell me I can't do a loop in a C-130.
Alrighty, I'm going to try to maintain right around 5,000 until we get to this bridge, or I mean this castle. Should be pretty nice. We're not too awful far. After we hit that castle, or avoid the castle, we will be climbing, so count on that. There's actually two POIs here right next to each other. A couple more bridges, as it were. Actually, it's our castle and a bridge. Look at this town here. This is pretty nice looking. Look at the skyscrapers and everything. Very modern town. Very modern city. There's no wonder they built this castle right next to this beautiful city. Kind of a small castle looking place, but it's nice. Alrighty, onward. This is a nice looking city though, look at that. Like I said, I'm going to bring her up to about 15,000 and we'll see where that gets us.
15.
It's going to be getting very mountainous here in a minute. Did you guys see those nice pictures that Travis put in the Discord chat from the last time he was on vacation around this neighborhood?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked pretty nice.
Well, all my instruments and controls have completely stopped working on this thing.
Oh no. Yeah, they do have a bit of work left to do on that airplane, but it's going to be so sweet when it's done.
Well, the weird thing is, the last time I flew it, the thing was great, and don't think I've done any updates since then.
No,
Although
there hasn't been any. I've been looking for it. It seems like it would have been about time, but there has been no updates.
All my switches just completely stopped working.
Oh, that's not good.
I could see my throttle move back and forth with my throttle on my yoke, but the engine RPMs and all that stuff, none of the needles are responding, so I don't know if they actually are speeding up or slowing down. I know when I pull the throttle all the way back to try to get a look at the lighthouse, my plane would not go down.
I'm guessing the next update is going to be a significant one, because it's been a while since they've updated it. And this will probably be an update too, that not only will they update it, but they're going to increase the price.
I'll hope when they do, they fix it. Fix whatever's wrong with this thing.
Well, there's
This
a lot of
thing
things
was
wrong
never
with it.
this bad.
It's an alpha version. This is this is far from being completed.
Well, it flew pretty good the last time, so I don't know if Microsoft broke it with their stuff, or if the maker of the plane did. But yeah, I can't turn a single switch on or off in this thing, so my autopilot doesn't work anymore.
I never had that problem. The only problems I had mainly were with just little nitpicky stuff about the autopilot not quite working perfectly. I didn't try a full startup procedure, but Bob says that actually works pretty good.
But you said you don't even have the Dirty 30 installed.
Not in this one. I had it in my old computer before it crashed.
Oh, okay. About the only thing in here that tells me my mouse actually is still working is my EFB. I can still manipulate that.
Right? That's the only sign it's giving you. You know, sometimes just maybe little weird things pop up too because you're always in VR. You know, I mean, that has its own special set of problems. But that seems like it would be more on the game side of it. You know.
Yeah, I went out of VR and tried to see if they would respond out of VR, and it didn't make any difference.
I think holding at 14,000 should do just fine. I'm looking, we're quite above everything around this neighborhood, so 14,000 should be doing it. We won't be outrageously high. Try to get back to that 270 indicated. We just flew over the Snoznik Castle and I didn't even see it. Didn't even look at it. Got a cool name too, the Snoznik Castle. we're going to be coming up on the Cervia LOWK castle and the Birdo castle. So just yesterday I went and saw that new Fantastic Four movie. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed the hell out of that. Got one of them big old Galactus popcorn buckets they were selling. Big massive ass popcorn bucket, man. It was huge. It's so big I put it on the floor and I could still reach the popcorn.
That's a good size.
Yeah, it's massive. The movie was great. I really enjoyed it. Always liked the Fantastic Four anyway, and they did a really good job on this one. I love it. I really like the chemistry between all the main four actors and everything. It's very fun. I like Johnny, especially the Flame guy, Johnny Flame, Johnny Storm there. He was very cool.
Oh, I see your name tag back there, Longhorn finally. Well, it says you're only 44 miles back, but
That's all. Actually, in this bird, you can make that up relatively quickly. Although we're going pretty speedy right now. I'd almost like to bring her down a little bit so we could check out that Cervia LOWK castle, because it's a bit down in the valley, but then we'd have to climb right back out of this valley again. I'll have to see if I can see it through the clouds. The next airport we visit is going to be the Klagenfurt airport. So when we get there, why don't we count on runway 28 right? It's weird that they only list two runways, a 28 right and a 10 left, but there's no like 28 left. Maybe that runway's
0.1 for ILS.
Well, that's on the other runway, isn't it? Runway 10. You're not doing that one.
Oh, well, I think it's on 28.
Really? I don't have an ILS for 28. Actually, I don't have an ILS for either one of them. Yeah, weird.
I'm on a little nav map.
Yeah, I didn't even catch a glimpse of that castle down there. We have another one coming up here pretty soon. The Birdo Castle. Not bird, like B-I-R-D, but just B-R-D.
That's the Bordeaux Castle.
They make good wine there, do they? They make good britches. Or bridgets. Yeah, maybe Little Nav Map has a little more extra information that we don't have. But our version of Klagenfurt only has two runways that it shows. Well, like I said, why give us the 28 right if there's no 28 left? Very odd.
What? It may not be implemented in game, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, count on runway 28 right when we get there. It's a big one, almost 9,000 feet of bituminous, We've got a little bit of elevation, but not too much. It's 1,400 feet of elevation, but shouldn't be too big of a problem. Yeah, unfortunately, this Herkey bird is not the best suited for checking out points of interest. But it will get you there in a hurry. We're covering a lot of ground tonight, going all the way from eastern Italy all the way to Innsbruck. So before we get to Klagenfurt, we still have a little bit to go, but before we get there, we're going to turn a little bit to the right. We will need to start descending, but I'm going to wait until we get to that river before I start descending a little bit. Like I said, the elevation of the airport is about 1,400 feet. We're going to have to descend quite a bit. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start bringing this bird down, and at the same time I am going to turn to the right. Probably not too much, maybe 5 or 10 degrees. Bring her down.
2.8 looks good. At least it says it on that bad. 8,900 feet. 2.8C grass is 2229, and 2.8 left is 1,000.
Yeah, it looks like we made the right choice. Remember, don't pick up too much speed as we're descending. We need to lose quite a bit of altitude to get down there to that airport, and we're only about, we're about 10 miles out, so let's bring her down. Over the river right now. Just about ready to turn final here for Klagenfurt. The Flughafen at Klagenfurt. Lazerbolt's descending through 10,000 for 5,000. Better hurry up.
It's easier to lose speed in a turn than it is to go straight down.
It's really not the speed I'm too worried about at this point. It's just I'm going to be way too high.
You point your nose down, you get some inefficiencies in airlift that cut your speed.
Throttles are all the way back to 0, buddy. It's been that way for quite a while. I'm going to lose a little bit of speed doing a bit of an S-turn. Got the runway in sight.
You at the right airport? I'm seeing.
Yeah, I
Klagenfurt.
shot past the airport and I'm turning back towards it now.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I see another one over there on the other side of that hill.
Alright, we're ready for a tactical landing on this one.
That's what I had to make on the previous one.
Looks like you guys have a little better approach than I do. I'm going to have to make quite a sharp turn here.
Yeah, I went a little past it myself, but I was.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey, you
coming
guys
back
went
to
past
it
it because you
at
were
a good angle.
following me. I thought I was doing just fine, and then I looked at the map and I'm like, nope, went right past it. Here we go, though. This is a very long runway. This ought to be no problem. Beautiful area.
Yeah, I think we're going to have another fight for the runway at our angles.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get there just behind you. What? Is this our second stop already? I kind of feel like it is. This is our second stop already. Unbelievable. This is our penultimate stop. Good Lord, we're going too fast tonight. We're going to be done in a hurry.
It's a nice airport down here at the other end.
Yeah, this is another one of those bespoke airports where they went over it with a fine-tooth comb and made it all pretty.
You should have taxied down here. Check this out.
Yeah, I probably should. Actually, if we're going to take a break, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to come down there. We can take off from that direction. We're actually trying to kill some time as it is. Hope I didn't confuse GB with me going all kinds of different directions. Yeah, let me get down here and park somewhere where we can check out this airport and then take a quick 10-minute break. Like I said, I can't believe that it's already our second airport. This is a little bit of a shorter flight plan than usual. I guess I just wasn't used to creating a flight plan for this fast old Herkey bird. Made it a little bit too short.
Well,
Yeah,
the
we'll see.
tower has a double decker in it.
Is it? Oh yeah, I can see it from here.
It's,
Yeah, the
it's got
smaller chunk on top.
computers. Computers are on inside with radar, weather radar and stuff. Yeah, it's a double decker tower.
Nice. Well, let's call it 6 past the hour right now, and at 16 past the hour, we're back up in the air. We're just going to take off from this direction
Okay.
and turn back around and get back on course and head to Innsbruck.
Okay.
Our next stop, Innsbruck. This is a very nice airport, too. I've been there a number of times. Yeah, that's a mouthful. The Klagenfurt Flughafen. Alrighty, I better grab a cocktail real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, if you guys are watching the stream, I'm going to put up a video of that giant Galactus popcorn bucket that I bought. Yeah, check this out. Look how huge this thing is. It's pretty nice too. It's very high quality. The eyes light up. It really looks nice. It's a definite collector's issue or edition. It's a collector's item if there wasn't millions of people out there that have it. You know what I mean? But it's pretty cool. I really like it. Yeah, check this out. Hey guys, I just got home from the movie theater and
You
look
putting it
what
on
I
YouTube
got.
or the?
I'm putting it on
I
the stream.
herald his beginning.
Oh, okay.
I herald your end. I herald. Galactus.
What is that?
That's right, I picked up this enormous Galactus popcorn bucket. Just look at this beast. Holy moly.
Are we safe?
I don't
This bad boy is absolutely huge. Look at that, it's got a bunch of sparkly stuff on there. And the eyes light up.
We are going to find a solution.
This thing is so
We are
big
gonna
it
make
feels
it
like a
right.
1-to-1 scale of Galactus himself.
Crush him. I like that.
Oh yeah, and as far as the movie goes, I loved it. No pun intended, but it was fantastic.
Face the danger.
I've always been a big fan of the Fantastic Four, and this one is by far the best ever made. I'm not going to give any spoilers or anything like that, but I just got to say it's a ton of fun from beginning to end. I enjoyed every minute of it.
Oh, face it.
I can't wait for it to come out on streaming. I can tell already this is going to be one of those movies I'm going to enjoy for a long time to come. Alright guys, get out there and watch Fantastic Four and try to grab one of these popcorn buckets before they're all gone. I actually got the last one at my theater. I had to get the one that was on display. So, get them while they're hot. Well, that thing's quite a beast, isn't it?
How butter?
I got plenty of butter with it. Gotta have butter on that popcorn. Alrighty, we are going to be in the air in 3 minutes. Not on the runway, but in the air. I'm going to go ahead and roll back out onto whatever runway this is. What do we got here? Like runway 10 left. Looks like our best bet is to take off out of here and take a right-hand turn. We're going to be going right past a place called the Pyramiden-Kugel, which is German or Australian for or Austrian for the pyramid ball.
Long run ram's still coming in.
A round pyramid.
I'll go ahead and
oh yeah. I'm
go ahead and
curious
take off.
to see
You
what
want
I'm
to
going to
see
see
me?
you as.
Oh, you're gonna see me go up in flames.
I'm guessing, like I said, you're probably going to be in a 747 or something big, or an A321.
Well, the only two controls I have are ailerons and rudder.
Oh,
My
this
throttle
will be
doesn't work, so I'm stuck at 230 knots.
Nice.
My flaps are stuck fully deployed. I can't move them. My gear won't come down because I'm going too fast.
Don't worry about smashing into me. I don't have time to get off the runway.
That's right. I'm just gonna see if I can stop this thing on the runway, but I'm not holding out a whole lot of hope because I've got this yoke pushed all the way forward and it's just not going down because I'm going too fast.
If
You
you're
know, I've been
lucky.
having the same kind of trouble with it when I fly it, and there's always something. I can't either the wheels won't come down or the flaps won't come down, or both.
Here goes.
Can you unplug your throttle quadrant and put it in again?
Oh, maybe. It won't even let me go down. Come on. Come on.
Don't want to
Hit
put
the
those
ground.
wheels down. Oh yeah, I got you as a big, like a 747
Oh, whoa.
four engine. Oh, that was weird. As soon as your
Oh.
wheels touched down, you just flipped right out.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's what
see ya.
That's what
I
happened to my plane. Hey, I stopped the plane though.
That's funny. It even says
Hey,
Dirty
it's-
30. I like that.
Hey, it stopped.
You're in the Fat Albert, aren't you?
No, I'm just in the. Oh yes, the livery. Yeah.
Yeah, the Fat Albert, C-130 Navy Blue Angels. I see.
Yep.
Yeah, I see. Saw you doing somersaults over there.
Yep. I saw it from the inside. That's exactly what happened. As soon as I hit the ground, my plane went end over end.
Yep, you ended up
Oh,
in
you
the
should have
trees.
seen me go under the bridge a while ago. I did.
Okay, so at least I'm off the runway. I'm gonna change planes. This is not gonna work.
Right. Yeah, one of these days soon we're going to be all flying that thing because that's a hell of a bird. But they got a long ways to go to get it actually, fully functional. That's why, like I said, it's been a little bit since that last update. I'm expecting the next update to be significant. Anyway, it's 17 past the hour. We need to get these birds up and out of here. So let's go ahead and get these birds rolling. Like I said, we're going to take a right-hand turn and then check out the spherical pyramid or whatever it's called. And yeah, let's do that. Lazerbolt is rolling.
Come back in the H there, Longhorn.
Yeah, do the H. That C-130J has visibility issues. As in, nobody can see you.
Well, I only have one other one. I got the original Captain Sim one, whatever that one is.
Oh, there you go. That's
Yeah,
the
okay.
H.
That's good. That's probably the
Yeah,
H.
that's a good one. As long as
It's
you're
not a
doing
visibility
full
issue, it's an
start
invisibility issue.
out. It's got invisibility issues, actually, yeah. You can't see the wings.
Let's see.
Just absolutely beautiful around here. I love this little valley.
Metro, whatever that is down there, looked pretty nice.
Yeah, like I said, by the time we're turned around and pointing the right direction, we should be kind of right over that pyramid. Kugel. I'm kind of.
It's actually a Kugelplex.
I had like a large number. Yep, I mean it just literally translates into pyramid ball. So I wonder if it's a pyramid with a ball.
I thought it was a pyramid that they.
Man, did you get a good look at those cliffs below us that you just flew over? They look pretty realistic.
Passing over a real nice looking stadium over here. I bet you they play soccer.
It's an open stadium, huh?
Let me fly over here and drop my lion schedule down. People could see a real sport. Well, this is actually a tower, the Pyramid in Kugel Tower. I wonder if it's a pyramid at the bottom and a big ball on top.
Well, your live stream is actually a little behind what we're actually doing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always a little bit behind, and it seems to get further behind the more we fly. But yeah, even right off the get-go, it's usually, I don't know, 10 or 15 seconds behind. By the
I
time
had it
we're
running. I
done,
just
it'll
looked
be
over.
yeah. By the time we're done, it'll
Yeah,
be
you're
a
just
good
now
minute
getting
behind.
airborne.
Yep, I don't know what's causing that. Like I said, there's some kind of a buffer it must be filling up that causes the stream to get further and further behind as we go. Who knows? That is an interesting looking tower, though. Look at that.
Yeah, it is.
I don't see a pyramid or a
Kinda.
ball, but it's nice looking. I don't know if that's purely a communications tower or a TV tower or something, but it's definitely fancy. Alright, let's get back on track here. I think we can climb up to about 13,000 feet and play it by ear. Heading into that beautiful sunset. It's getting pretty mountainous up here. Next stop, Innsbruck. Hope you brought your skis. It just looks like a beautiful painting around here.
That tower had a light at the bottom. I took a picture of it and I posted here after a while, but because I'm kind of in the middle of a sunset right now in my timing.
I didn't notice that our buddy Captain Hopper is in the chat there, chatting away. How's it going, Hopper? Hopefully your stream went well tonight. He's up here. He must have saw that that stadium we flew over. He's making Roy Kent references. That's great. I'll be impressed if anybody here knows who Roy Kent is. Actually, there's a chance that Coast knows who Roy Kent is.
It's a natural feeling.
Right? You remember, I don't know, a few years ago when we were flying around, we used to watch stuff all the time, and we watched that show called Ted Lasso. Roy Kent was in Ted Lasso. Very funny show. I love it. Not just a funny show, but heartwarming and just great all around. Yeah, it's good. Captain Hopper says his stream was fun. Yeah, you guys should check him out on Twitch over there. He plays a lot of that Guardian game, and he's one of the foremost authorities on that I've seen. He does videos weekly about the stuff they're adding to the game, and he knows what he's talking about. He's a lot of fun to watch, so go check out Captain Hopper on Twitch.
You get back in there, Longhorn, or
Yeah, but I tried to take off from. I thought I was taking off from the airport you guys just took off from, but I ended up taking off back at the beginning.
Oh no.
oh,
That's all right. I'm just going across the big pond, just making a beeline straight to your destination.
There you go. Yeah, actually, it's not that far if you just go in a straight line. You know, when we get up there, I don't think we're going to quite need 13,000. I'm going to level out at 11,000. I'm at 10 right now, and it looks like I'm above the highest of it all. Although Innsbruck is way up there. I'm going to level out at 10,000, and we're going to see where that gets us. Or 11, I should say. 11,000. Can you imagine living here, just waking up to this beautiful stuff every morning? You probably just get jaded to it, I suppose. Probably driving around here is no fun. If you got anywhere to go, you got to go through some mountains.
Yeah.
Captain Hopper, the flight is going great. We've been having a good time. Actually, we're making too good a time. We might reach Innsbruck before we would normally want to. Here, let me hold my altitude. Actually, we'll probably get there right about the top of the hour, so that's pretty good timing. Alright, Lazerbolt's holding 11,000 at 270 indicated. Yeah, I just saw that Fantastic Four movie yesterday, and I already can't wait to see it again. I'm probably not going to run right out and see it in the theater again. I rarely go to the theater, and it was kind of rare for me to even go for this one. But I like the Fantastic Four a lot, and I couldn't wait to see it. But I can't wait for it to come out on streaming. That's going to be great. That's one of those movies I feel like I could watch over and over.
It's wild. I'm coming across a Boeing. I don't know what the B744 stands for, but its originating airport was JFK.
Oh, really? Came all the way from New York, huh?
Yep, it's one. Oh, there's a Phoenix A321.
It doesn't look like 11,000 is going to be enough, but we'll get a little closer and see how close it's going to be. It's going to be close. Is that an AI aircraft coming all the way from JFK?
Yeah. No, well, yeah. Well, it's a real live flight plan.
Yeah, real plane. Huh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, when they tell you an originating airport, then that's actually a real live aircraft. It's an ICL 982. I don't know what airline ICL is.
Or if it's a more local to this area.
Well, it came from New York. Flew across the big pond.
Yeah, but I mean, it'd have to come back here eventually.
Making pretty good timing, though. It's pretty up here at 37,000 feet.
Way up there, it gets a good ground speed, eh?
Yeah,
It is recommending runway 26 when we get to Innsbruck. I don't see any reason not to do that. It looks like when we're coming from the Trachtenberg Castle, we're going to be lined up relatively close to 26. Oh yeah, we just keep following the flight plan. It'll bring us right into runway 26. Yeah, we're definitely doing 26. 25 is a grass strip, a little short one. But runway 26 is a nice 6,500 feet of asphalt. We only have an elevation of 1,800 feet, so that's up there a little bit, but nothing too bad. So count on runway 26 when we get to Lima Oscar Whiskey India. We are going to be checking out the Trachtenberg Castle first, and like I said, that'll line us right up at that runway. There's just that one peak up there. It's the tallest peak in the whole place. It looks like we're heading right for it.
It does at that.
Yep. I can see the silhouette of it, and I'm just pointing directly at it.
Right on your tail. So if you do us, an injustice here, it's your fault.
If I crash and burn, don't follow
I'm right
me.
behind you.
We're about 61 miles out from the Tratzenberg Castle. Got a nice little formation of C-130s here going on. I'm loving that. Looks like our buddy GB is flying the entire route by hand. Right on. Got to appreciate that. I don't do that very much myself because 2 hours of stick time is a lot of stick time.
I couldn't get my nav to work exactly right, so I'm having to use the heading bug to stay on course.
Right on. Yeah, there was a lot of kind of zigzagging going on with our POIs. I could see where it'd be real easy for us to miss one of the legs. You know what I'm saying? It's like we went a little bit wide and it didn't switch over to the next leg of the flight plan. I got lucky that everything seems to be working fine still.
I think Longhorn's cheating. I got him in an F-14.
We are definitely
what
going to
I'm
have
in.
to climb. I'm going to go ahead and climb now. We're not going to make it past that if we don't climb.
How else do you think I was going to catch up to you? I'm at about 1.8, Mach 1.8 right now.
Oh, geez, you'll get us in early then. It's a good thing those fighter jets look really good alongside these birds. They look natural. Give us a nice little escort on the way into Innsbruck. I'm not sure exactly how far I'm going to climb, but it's probably going to be at least 13,000. Man, these mountains are just stunning. I love those textures, how they just don't have the weird stretched out texture anymore. They look proper.
Yes, they do. It looks a lot better.
And remember, if you see a billy goat in the clouds, pull up.
Yeah. I think GB might have changed to the J model or something, because now I'm seeing his, that how we always have that half an air, or all you see is the inside of the airplane.
Right.
When I first saw him, I saw him as a full C-130, but now I'm getting that interior look only.
Oh, no. Yeah, for me, it says that he's in the C-130J, but I can still see him. So I'm not sure what to think.
Okay. I don't know
Could
what's
be
going on
either
then.
way. Who knows?
Yeah, hard to say.
Alrighty, I'm getting ready to level this bird out. It's going to be 14,000. Yeah, big old glacier down there. It's like a frozen river of ice. Heading back to that town. Hey, Longhorn, there you are. Holy moly, you caught us in a hurry. If you can remember how to slow that thing down. Well, the crazy thing is, now that we passed that gigantic peak, we can probably just about start coming down. Not quite yet, but I'm going to give it a little bit. We're about 40 miles out from that castle.
Oops. I forgot I black out.
Did you black out?
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I came back.
A little too many
'Cause I
G's
just-
on that jet, huh?
Yeah, I was trying to bleed some speed off, so I just went straight up and pulled the throttle all the way back, but I was at about last I saw was G6, and then my screen went black.
That's what you get.
Oh, now he's breathing really heavy.
That's funny.
I guess I should have picked the, what is it, the fighter pilot instead of the civilian pilot.
Right on. It might just be what it looks like, but it would look better. Maybe he even has one of those pressure suits.
Alright, let's see.
I believe I can see that castle already. The POI for it just popped in up ahead.
So I take it I probably didn't look like an F-14 to you?
It definitely looked like a fighter jet. It was moving super fast, and it wasn't super close, but it was definitely a small jet.
Okay, so it probably put me in the default one that comes from Microsoft. Then I think that's an F-15.
Yes, that is a 50.
Whatever came out with the Top Gun movie.
Right on. No, it actually
That was
gave
the
me a
F-18.
decent substitution.
Oh, the F-18. Okay.
Yeah, I have
that's
an F-14, but I haven't seen you up close enough to tell what you actually look like, though.
I'm coming up behind you. I won't pass you as quickly this time.
You hit those air brakes like Bugs Bunny.
Well, I haven't flown this thing for probably over a year, so the only things I know how to use are throttle.
Yeah, that thing has a really good spoiler on it, too. That'll bring you to a stop in a hurry.
I just don't know how to use it.
Got a tail hook, too.
Yeah, I see that. Well, I need an aircraft carrier.
All right, 25 miles from the Trachtenberg Castle. Yeah, Captain Hopper, I see you say, yeah, I dug that flick. Were you talking about the Fantastic Four movie? Did you watch that yet? Yeah, I would like to go camping this next week coming up. My plan would be to go maybe Tuesday and Wednesday night and come back home. I'm not sure I'm going to have the time to actually go, though, because like I said, I'm going to be working hard on that computer all weekend, and I hope I get it done by Monday. I'm planning on publishing the video on Monday, too, so not only do I need to make my computer and install everything and update everything, but I also have to put together the video. It's going to be a lot of editing. But I'm hoping Monday everything will be done, and I can head out of town for a couple days.
I'll just take it with you.
Well, I will have my laptop with me, and that's probably where I'm going to have to edit the video. Although, you know, if my computer's already done, I'll be able to edit the video on my new computer, and that'll be nice with all that extra RAM.
That's crazy. You know, I have the F-18 and the F-14, but I'm showing you in a prop job.
This is the DC Designs F-14A or B. I didn't catch which one I chose.
Okay.
For me,
I have
it
one of
says-
them. I don't remember now.
Oddly enough, it says you're in a generic 4-engine F-14 Tomcat. That's not very conclusive at all. I do actually, now that you're getting closer, I can see that you are in a little prop. Looks like you're in a Bonanza. Like a really, really fast Bonanza.
really fast.
All right, there is the Trachtenberg Castle. You see how it's in that valley down there? Let's drop down into that valley, and when we take a left-hand turn at Trachtenberg, we will be on course for Innsbruck.
Shoot, it's all the way down there.
Yeah, this is quite a steep drop we're going to have to do here, but we got this. I keep calling it Trachtenberg, but it's Trotzberg. I'm going to follow the river all the way to Innsbruck. This Trotzberg is one of those castles that just looks like a big mansion. Doesn't really look like a castle at all. But it's pretty nice though.
Looks like a Holiday Inn.
Alrighty, Lima 1 Oscar November is 16 miles out from Lima Oscar Whiskey India. Bringing it down. I'm going to try to maintain right around 4,000 altitude. Bringing her in. Stunning mountains, man. This might be next week's thumbnail.
Uh-oh. My display's went black.
Oh no, you're not blacking out again, are you? Or did you just lose power?
No, just I'm wondering if I lost power. Yeah, I lost my HUD and everything. Well, shoot. My plane's making all kinds of weird noises now, too.
Maybe you damaged something going too fast. Lazerbolt has the runway in sight. I'm sure Innsbruck was the site of some Olympics back in the day, wasn't it? That sounds real familiar. Like they even have like one of them big ski jumps here that you can check out. It's a POI.
Yep, because you're going into the runway? Or-
Yeah, there it is. Just off to the left, the ski jump.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
I'm already kind of close. I'm going to go off to the left a little bit and check it out.
Do a quick loop and back to the runway. Go
I
around
might
the-
not have to do a loop. I think I can squeak back over in time to hit that runway.
You got the Europa Bridge to your left.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that ski jump looks like it's very well modeled, pretty detailed.
Yeah, I gotta go check out this bridge too, real quick.
You got to go underneath that bridge, huh? You know what? I'm going to follow you, buddy. I'm going underneath it too. Let's go. Oh, it's got all the markings on there so you can tell how far you jumped. And a big stadium. Very cool.
Dang, I hope the wingspan will fit under there, but we're gonna go and give it a shot.
It's a little narrow.
Yeah, it looks very narrow.
I'm not going to make the runway.
Like you're running out of power.
I ran out of fuel, I think.
Oh,
I made it.
Oh, your afterburners all the way here, huh?
No, I wasn't on the afterburners, but I was full throttle though.
You made it through there, wingnut.
Yep, I sure did.
Right on. Well, I'm right behind you.
Let's do this. No, I'm at 53% fuel yet, so I don't know why I ran it. Why I lost all power on everything.
GB's gonna try to follow right behind you, so yeah, good luck.
There is a hill right beyond this, isn't there? Holy
I know, I had to go in and add an angle. Ah, you guys
Beautiful.
made it. Good deal.
Yeah, GB made it right behind me. Good beans. Alrighty, I'm not sure what the best way to get out of this valley is, to the left or to the right. I'm gonna go to the
Well, I
left.
turned
here on this
left,
little
but
peak.
it's
Did
up
you
to
go
you.
to the left?
Yeah, I went to the left.
Yeah, that will definitely help us line back up to that runway, and there's another valley over here. So yeah, perfect.
I got one engine to fire, but the other one won't fire.
Alrighty, baby, don't fail me now. Trying to climb out of this valley here.
Come on.
Oh yeah, no problem. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Losing all my speed. Alrighty, back on track, baby. Innsbruck International, here we come. Well, like I said last week, this is the airport that we always take off out of on Halloween. Because on Halloween we take off out of here and we fly all the way to Romania, to where Dracula's castle is, and we watch a crappy B-grade Halloween movie every Halloween. So yeah, we're going to be coming back here in a couple months.
This airport looks nicely done.
We always take off at midnight and put on the worst, crappiest, stormy weather we can put on, and it makes for a good atmosphere. Luckily, the airport in Romania has an ILS frequency, so it makes it easier to land. Right on. Captain Hopper says he saw the first showing of Fantastic Four yesterday. Good deal. Yep, me too. I went to the first showing at my theater, and I was still the last person to be able to get one of those popcorn buckets. They were all sold out. You know what they did? It almost kind of ticked me off a little bit that the movie's opening day was Thursday, and they got these promotional popcorn buckets for the movie. Well, they sold them all on like Tuesday and Wednesday. They sold them all before the movie even came out. It's like, are you kidding me? Everybody that wants to come and watch the movie with their big popcorn bucket can't even have it. I ended up buying the display model. I talked the guy into selling me that. But it just seems a little weird that they sold out of them even before the movie came out, you know? Like, come on, people. You couldn't hang on to them? I have a feeling they sold them all to their friends.
All the employees bought them. Let's see.
This is a nice airport. My computer is complaining about resource usage, but that's never true.
Yeah, it's well, very nice, nicely done.
Well, excellent. That was almost a perfectly timed 2-hour flight.
Even the field trucks look more realistic over here in maintenance stands and everything. Well, now I can see GB perfectly clear. A while ago, he was missing half the plane. That looks
weird.
normal.
Say, Coast, do you remember that guy used to fly with us called Spartan?
Yeah.
I don't know if you go into our website there at msflights.net. He recently hopped in and he gave an update on his life. I haven't seen him or talked to him in a long ass time, but he just stopped in, put a little post on there saying, you know, hi everybody, and how's it going? It's been a long time. Something about, you know, life has been busy for him. He's got a family now, and he's been working really hard on getting his pilot's license. And apparently he lost sight in one of his eyes, so he has to get a special certification to be able to fly with only one eye. But yeah, it was actually kind of neat to see something from him. Spartan used to be around here all the time.
I see him on the on Steam a lot.
Oh man, you can see inside the windows of the airport terminal with all the gates and everything. That's very well done.
I love it when they do that. Just
Yeah,
really
I'm
go
in
the
my
extra mile.
drone on the back side of the airport. I went on the back side of the airport, and you can see inside the terminal. That's crazy. I'll have to post a little picture of that in there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, let me see.
I haven't done it yet. I'm going to.
Alrighty. Yeah, I see these pictures from Travis. I'm not exactly sure where that is. Is that Innsbruck itself? Oh yeah, at least you see Longhorn as a jet, huh? Or is this a picture
was
from
mine.
Longhorn? Oh, okay, it is your picture. Right on. Well, that jet looks right at home next to these Hercules, man. That's a beautiful picture. Look like Tom Cruise himself. Look at you.
I put the terminal in. I went inside.
Oh, look at that. Is there a way in, or did you have to go through the wall?
I don't know. I just went through the wall using my drone mode.
Because, I mean, it's like, if you can't even walk in there, why even make it that detailed? That's pretty nice. Yep. Take off your shoes and put them in the tray. Yeah, very cool.
There's that double-decker tower I just put in there that we was at the previous airport.
Ooh, look at that. The old Austrian.com tower. Yeah, we went to some nice airports tonight for sure. You said the inside of that looked pretty nice too, huh? The computer screens and all that.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, they had desks, computers, with the monitor showing looked like weather stuff.
It's just crazy how much detail they put into everything, and it is a big world, man. It's so big. There's so much, and I'm just always amazed at the detail they put in.
Now I'm in the baggage claim area. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, this sure is a beautiful bird, man. I cannot get enough of flying this thing. I love it. I feel like I must be floating in the air a little bit because I'm way taller than GB.
I just stuck the passenger terminal area where the passenger seating,
Ooh, yeah, let me see that.
and it can see through the windows. You can see our airplanes out on the ramp in the grass.
That is so cool. Like I said, look at the details on that. I mean, they even got the marble floor and everything. It's just beautiful. Yep, pretty impressive. Like I said, they put a lot of work into this, man. Oh man. How many people are even going to see this? What is the teeny tiny percentage of people who are even going to see this?
It's neat. You can go upstairs and downstairs inside the terminal. That is so wild.
It takes forever to walk around this place, doesn't it? It's a big ass airport too. I just shut down Discord. Whoops.
You lost Laser? Yeah, you lost
Yeah.
you on
I
Discord.
accidentally shut down Discord. I'm back.
Okay. GB's out on foot walking to the terminal. Where'd your fighter jet go, Longhorn? Did you escape out of us?
Yeah, things got messed up. Couldn't
Oh.
see.
So I'm
coming
guessing
back.
the reason I didn't see it properly is that's not a default airplane?
No, it's not. Let's see.
So the video I watched earlier today about upcoming stuff to do with the flight sim is one of the things. A lot of people are excited. Myself, I could care less, but a lot of people are excited they're adding shared cockpits, so you can have like a real life co-pilot to flip your switches for you, or just fly around with a buddy and have a good time sightseeing and stuff. I mean, that's cool. A lot of people seem pretty excited about that. They've been asking for it for a long time. I don't see myself using that too often, but still, it's cool.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, it's nice to have it. Yeah, like you, I don't even if I ever use it, but
Good old Flughafen Innsbruck.
ooh, they've modeled this tower real nice too. I just now went over to the tower. Okay, I got to get a shot of this. Got a flower pot down in the window on the bottom of the tower, and see
Right
the
down
computer
flower
desk.
pots. Oh, it won't let me climb these stairs. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I had an absolutely wonderful time tonight flying around in the Alps and checking out Austria and all that kind of stuff. And I think we're going to call the stream here, though. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. We're going to be back here next Friday. It's the same time. And if you feel like joining us, please do. We had a newcomer tonight, and that was always nice to see. GB over here. I hope he keeps coming back. And maybe one of these days he'll join us in Discord. So grab the game on GamePass and get the information in the description of the video. And you can join us, and we'll have a good old time. And we'll see you next time. All right. Bye now. If I can shut this damn thing down. Here we go. Good night.